Hello, hello. Welcome back to the channel again. This is some more Hero's Journey Everquest today. I'm just doing I'm just going to go around farming gut names, I think, today for a bit. What I might do later on is look on the P99 wiki just for stuff. Like I might try and get a focus item from the mage pets. I think there's a necro one as well, isn't there? And stuff. Yeah, at the moment I'm trying to get my head around itemization because the same items drop from names, but they're different stats and stuff. So it's just working out what I should be doing. I mean, I'm killing things so quickly, it doesn't really matter at this point. Things are perfectly fine. The assassin's not up, so we'll start off with this camp. I definitely have some issues sometimes where the supply's up, but mob or pets fall through the floor, so I normally drag them back here so it doesn't pull everything else. But yeah, I've got some plans to go some other dungeons, do some other stuff. Get some other drops, do some quests, all that kind of stuff. Oh, thick-banded belt, thick-banded belt legendary. What have I currently got? Yeah, I mean, I guess as a mage, that's the kind of. I got it. It's another drop, I guess. My ruined cow, which I'm currently leveling up to legendary, it's taking a lot of XP to get there, but I kind of wonder if that's because I've actually got my XP gain turned down quite low, so maybe that also affects the amount of XP that you get for your items. I'm not 100% sure actually. We will have to see. I suggested on the stream, just trying to give like general opinions on the server and whatnot, is that I'm kind of learning stuff that I didn't know about Everquest before, or what I should say is I'm learning stuff about zones and mobs and stuff that I didn't know before. I guess because of not kind of visiting them often enough. I think we're going the right way. I'm not going to come back to that camp there. I think we're just going to. Oh, was that an AA? I think it was an AA. I'll be looking to see what was recommended AA wise for this build. Is this the Yes, this is the Crusader room, isn't it? How did I get here? I don't know. I'm here anyway. Let's spend my A point. Yeah, this. I think Warder's Alacrity and Elemental Alacrity. I'm not sure if there's like an undead version, but it gives all your pets flurry. And when a flurry goes off, it does a lot of damage. And I kind of find that my pets kind of all flurry at the same time. Well, you know, if you get multiple flurries per yeah. Okay, so I've come down somewhere, and I've ended up here. I thought I was going to end up somewhere else. I was going to end up at the central room, and then work off the three wings. Doesn't matter because we're here anyway. Just need to get my bearings. I'm old, all right? I can't, you know, I don't know where I'm in real life most of the time, let alone, you know, yeah. I'm right after a short period. Like yesterday, I got to a point where I was sprinting around to all the different camps and, you know, killing all the stuff. Right, hang on. I'm just going to get my bearings. I'm kind of... Okay. Right. Yeah, so we just come out of the Cavalier room. So we will go Sage Scribe and Executioner, I guess, what we'll be doing. Any little wanderers. Doesn't look like anyone's up here. Oh, the Sage is up. The little wizards as well. Pets, the older wizard spells, nuke, still hit hard. You got to watch those. You also get like it's interesting because you also get, I guess it's dependent on flurry maybe and procs and stuff, which I guess flurry is a proc, but you know what I mean. But I get situations where I'm fighting them. You still get quite a lot, big element of randomness. Oh, another one of those. You know, where you're fighting a mob and it just doesn't seem to die. It just takes forever. Then the same mob you'll fight, and you guys kind of just one shot it essentially. Oh, the executioner's up. It's pretty sweet. I kind of saw someone describe the serve, which I think is actually like a perfect description of the server, and it's like being a tourist in Everquest. It's like touring the lands of Norath, essentially, and you're mostly taking in everything. And I quite like that, actually. That's one of the things I like about it. And I thought that described... a legendary hood, which you've already got. Yeah, it's like you're going around Norath, taking in all the sites, maybe all the sites you haven't seen before and stuff. And it's pretty cool. Okay, so now we need to go back to the central room. And then I guess we'll go Frenzied next. That way. I did get some. I got some bags and stuff, but one of the bag drops was like an enchanted version, but I couldn't seem to be able to upgrade it. And also got like I got a evil eye bag drop. A couple of those, I think, but they were all just normal versions, not an enchanted or a legendary, and I don't seem to be able to put that in the slot to upgrade it either. So I don't know if you just can't upgrade bags, essentially. That might well be the case. All the gems and the yeah, I think this is Sentinel Frenzied, this one. All the gems and the fire and steel weapons and stuff mean I'm picking up things. Okay, mate, cheers for that. That's good info. Do you know if the evil eye bag drops as a higher version? If it does, I'll probably go and camp it at some point. Try and get one. I got some burlap sacks that dropped as an enchanted, so I don't know if it works the same way. Not sure if we've covered this yet. I think I might have asked this already, but is it worth keeping any of the words and spell components, or are they just not relevant? Okay, mate, cool. I'll go and camp that at some point. Try and get a couple of legendary versions of those. Oh, weighted gloves. I'm sticking to my no twinking rule by basically selling all of the stuff that I get, so I'm not tempted to twink something else. Unless it's like if I get like a you know, like an iconic item to drop, then I'll keep that. But funny because that when I'm looking, I was checking on P99 yesterday, the wiki. It went down yesterday afternoon though, so. Oh, that's good, mate. Yeah, I just it's good to know. And yeah, it's funny because I've been looking more at equipment for my pets actually than like best weapons and all that kind of stuff. Oh, the frenzied's up. This is always a tough fight in the sense that these guys have got some tasty hit points. They do a lot of damage. Maybe we'll let's pop an AA here. Just get the frenzied down and move on. Yeah, we've had quite a few moonstone rings. I think I'll probably need to go over to the Ghoul. There's the Froglock. Is it the Froglock King as well on the live side at some point when I'm done here? Because it might just be worth camping that mob, because I think it seems to drop some nice items that might be useful. Oh, there's sentinels up. Sweet. Oh, I've a set of those. I've had a set of those already. I think there's a whiz. Oops. Well, there you go. Get the wizard. Get the wizard. There's my pet. Sometimes I get battered because I don't notice that my tank's has been rooted. So I'm thinking, why isn't it taunting? it's funny how like I, I think this uses a different client, right, to P99. It's weird how it feels so close to P99 though. The 'cause this uses like a Steam version, doesn't it? I think. Um, it's amazing how close. Oops, amazing how close it feels. Much more so than when like when Daybreak released, or when they released like a so-called classic progression server on like officially, where it's using all the new zone designs and all that kind of crap that looks really horrible. I like the fact that this has still got the old school zone designs and stuff. There's a hole there somewhere. Oh, there is. I always say to myself, let's just stick to the outside so you don't get caught by the hole. But nope. Let's do hand. Oh, they're going to fall down to the bottom room, aren't they? Oh, that's not too bad. I think we've mostly, I think for the most part we've probably, oh, legendary. Oh, I've got one. Yeah, I think I've mostly exhausted the drops down here. There we go. He's up. I've got the legendary robe anyway. Oh, silver legs. Not really for me, I don't think. Yeah, so one of the big things I'm finding at the moment is just looking on P99 to see what drops where, but then you have to kind of go there really and learn how it's changed stat wise and what it's got on it and that kind of thing. Little wizard here, I think, is it? Yeah. Still, yeah, feels like this wizard's been yellow for ages. Yeah, so I was leveling a new Enchanter on P99 a while ago, and I've got a Necro as well. I might start working on one of those and come down here and play it from that perspective. Maybe because it's undead, it might be worth doing a Necro, which I've always wanted to do but never did. Oh, 3 knights, there we go. No wizards. No wizards equals happy Bob. It's cool when you get a few flurries going off. Like yesterday, like all 3 pets had a flurry go off at the same time. And almost one-shot the mob. Not these reds though, I don't think. Oh, cool. Okay, mate. I did look on the bag vendor because I saw someone talking about that in chat, and I looked at the bag vendor, and they only had he only had the 4-slot ones. So I'll check out to see where they come from. Do these guys have a good itemization list of like P99, like where stuff drops, what it drops from, and all that kind of thing? So I guess if it does, I should probably be using that rather than the P99 one. Oh yeah, just think of how crazy you make your pets. The only thing that would be cool, obviously you couldn't really do it without remodeling, but it'd be cool that the armor pieces like attached to your things. Maybe the skeleton, preferably, where exactly you put some chest piece on it, and it's like a dented, broken chest piece and stuff. That'd be pretty cool. Ooh, I just missed the hole there. I stepped on it still. I didn't know where it was. I still stepped on it. But I kind of caught the edge, I think, and didn't fall in. The amount of times I fell in that yesterday. Right, so which way is this? I think we're back to the... oh yeah, here we go. Start again. Not sure if it's true, but I've seen a couple of people saying that for whatever reason, like two-handed weapons for pets, which are just better DPS than a one-hander. I'm not sure how true that is. Stop swapping mobs. I must say the pets behave incredibly well here, considering you got 3 of them. I think the positioning thing is really cool. Sometimes if mobs in a corner here, they have trouble getting there. Like my warder there, I'm still attacking through the wall though, so it was not a problem. I went down to the live side yesterday, and my pets were... Yeah, no, I was like the frog. I was big pals with the frog locks. After all this. I think, but the other thing I found out as well, I think, is that for anyone that doesn't play and thinking about it, is that your pet has kind of got like an auto thing where your taunting pet, the pet you've got taunting, if you get attacked, it will automatically turn around and taunt the mob. So anyway, I'm not sure if I finished my point before, but yeah, the tourist thing, I think, is such a good description of this. It's like it's just like I'm thinking about what I'm gonna, rather than, you know, on P99, which is obviously brilliant as well. You know, the combats you just got more. The combat you just got to be more careful of, more dangerous, blah 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 blah, that kind of stuff. Oh, these haven't spawned yet. This is with this I'm thinking more about what I'm going to see next. Like ties in with the like touring. Like taking a I don't know a road trip around Everquest kind of thing. That's what I like about this. Thinking about where I'm going to go next and what I'm going to see next. I didn't realise until I didn't realise until a couple of days in that your pets proc that bunny proc as well. I'll look at some quests for one stream as well, and we'll do some we'll do some quests because I kind of just feel that I want to sort of like rinse the content for like classic before we move on to the plains and Kunark, I think. Woo! I'm destined to fall into the holes. It's fine. Would it be the... Yep, this way. Oh, cool. I've looked forward to the Christmas one. Oh, we didn't fall down that time. Oh, shoot. They literally just spawned. Yeah, it's true. If you're still here, yeah. You kind of feel that there would be a solution, wouldn't you? I've got no idea if the guys running the server, like there's just a need for some kind of financial income to keep it going. But I don't know. Like maybe if they just did what P99 does, surrounding another one, surrounding like donations or whatever. You think it would be good for everyone for it to work out? I would say, considering how many people are playing it, I think there'll be a lot of people who'll be very annoyed with Daybreak if they Oh, look at that! Absolutely wrecked in there. Must have been a string of flurries going off. Oh, we're full. We're full. Are we full? We are. Okay, let's just do this, then we'll go back and find a safe spot and go and sell. I've core quest item. I think I've got one of those actually. Let's clear this and then we'll sell. Oh, okay. Let's get some work done for the Lord. The Lord spawned. She. Let's chuck some of my little dudes out. See if we can burn the Lord down quickly. Maybe not. No, they're not hitting him. They've got no chance. What happened there? There was a massive repositioning. I thought something had gone wrong there. Not sure if the Lord just moved somewhere and. Okay. I've got a few of those. Okay, so we need to sell. I'll work on the bags later. I love the way my pets are now starting to get bigger. Oof, there we go. Right then. Oh yeah, I forgot about that little bit. Okay, let's go and sell. I keep looking at. Obviously, I want to play a shaman at some point. But I'm just. I need to look at what goes well with a shaman and stuff. I suppose that makes sense. I guess it's like trying to work out what all the classes bring to the table, isn't it? Before you think about coming up with a trio, I guess. I imagine to a certain extent it's quite different than P99. I'm not sure Shaman will be sustained. Then you probably need some DPS and dot based. I wonder if it would work well with like a Necro, like another dot based class or something. Or oh. I'm just going to sell this stuff. 61p's, nice. So here's maybe I was completely. Oh, what is that? Maybe I completely missed it, but it seemed to me that yesterday I saw someone wanting one of these frog-like egg capsules, and they were charging quite a lot for it. But maybe I imagined it. So I've got 2 now, and I don't know kind of what they do. This is their augments. So it basically so if I put this in something, it basically gives it those stats, does it? Essentially, maybe it wasn't this then. Okay, mate. Well, would you mind giving, as a P99 player who knows those 3 classes individually, could you give me a quick brief rundown of why that's a good trio, like what each one is basically doing within the trio? Because I wanted to play an SK as well, so like SK Shaman something I think would be pretty good. But I guess like the thing that I'm still learning is like what makes that a decent trio. Like what is each one bringing to the table? Why couldn't you replace the rogue with like monk or warrior or something? Or could you? You know, is that sort of, that's what I'm still learning. I mean, the class I'm playing, I've started playing it obviously because it's easy. It's like I don't really have to think about it too much. But for other classes, yeah, I just need to learn. There's a lot to learn, I guess. So like Shaman, for example, does it always mostly bring the same thing to a group? Like you pick it for a certain, you know, like when you play in P99, you pick it for a thing. So is it just very good at something that depending on the trio, you'd always kind of pick a Shaman? I guess that's kind of what I'm. I guess a lot of it's to do with AAs as well, you know. I guess, and if you don't really understand, if you don't know the AAs, it's difficult to understand where. So I know that like a Beast Lord, for example, seems to be quite popular in, I guess, like melee builds because of, what's it called? Is it called Bloodlust or something? I guess that just does damage. And I saw someone with a build yesterday, which was it was like a white damage build, and it was like, I think it was Monk Warrior something. Poison procs. Okay, cool. So it's kind of similar in a way then, but just on more of like a more AOE, bigger kind of. Yeah, I saw this build yesterday, which is like a white damage build, and they had like Monk Warrior and stuff, and you just have like all the disciplines for those classes that boost like white damage, I guess, you know. Oh, we just did hand, didn't we? Has he spawned again? Don't know. Let's have a look. There's definitely a lot to learn, isn't there? You definitely need to. I think the AAs is the thing. like how they all interact with each other and stuff. What I need to do is, I think my mage has got a couple of AoE spells as well, so I should probably pick up whatever the most powerful AoE spell I've got at the moment is. I mean, that's got to increase my clear time by a fair bit. Just chucking one of those, one or two of those on in a fight. Still not quite sure how, like my pet aggro seems pretty aggressive. So, like once he's got it, he seems to kind of have it. Oh, another one. I'm not even sure what else the hand drops. Whatever it is, the Serpentine Bracer is the common drop, I think. I kind of feel anyway. A little yellow wizard. Here you go, boys. Here you go, boys. Yeah, me too. Okay, so like even classes that you really know well from classic Everquest, it's like there's so many more different interactions now that yeah. It's like on this server, people talk about how like crazy good like SKs and paladins are and whatnot, and yeah. Not that they're not good on P99, but you know what I mean. You know, on here they seem to be really kind of. Oops. Oh, not spawned yet. Yeah, we can take a little break. Check out my Servant of Roe. I don't think he actually really does anything, but give him a little airing. I'm still amazed at the amount of players on the server. It kind of feels like this is just where everyone went. All those times I was saying, oh, like what's going on with the, you know, the emulated and kind of classic MMO thing. Like there's no one playing them, and I think, and like for the last year or so, or however long it's been, I think they've just all come here. It feels like, which is pretty crazy. Oh, for pity's sake. How many times can you fall down the same hole? I kind of think I'm going to miss it, but nope. So if I go around the edge, there we go. Which? Fucking. Oh man, the door situation is hilarious when you've got 3 pets. Like you open the door and they close it again. Or you open it and they close it. Shit. Get rid of the bloody door. Who's buffing that guy? I think my I'm going to adjust my XP again. I think 20% feels a bit quick. Still, I keep going from 10 to 20%. I think 10 is feels best. I mean, I'm happy just to. I mean, I know people. I know some people. I know people kind of like. What was I going to say? I know some people kind of turn off their XP and stuff and go all AAs and things, but I might just play all my characters like running 10 and 20. So you kind of get like a more classic Everquest leveling, closer to a classic Everquest leveling speed, but you're still getting AAs all the time as well. Yeah, the door battle is it's like a side quest all on its own. Really hard one. Oh, there we go. Another point in elemental alacrity. Do you know if any of the guys are from like ex P99 devs or something, or they just dudes who just thought this would be a good idea, kind of thing? I'm sure I recognise one of the names, but we want to go this way, don't we? Oh. I think that the time to kill thing is to do with, I guess the Dars are just tougher than other mobs, more hit points. Because even focusing on that blue one there, it was it takes much longer to kill than some yellows and reds for other mobs. Get the wizard. Wizards will always root you. They turn round and root you. There's a lot of work's gone into this. You don't really hear anything about, like, even, I mean, I do visit the forums quite often, but you don't really hear much from the P99 devs anymore. I don't know if nothing about new servers on stuff. Yeah, the Dar's definitely the boys. Yeah, nothing about any new servers or anything. I guess it's just ticking over at the moment. It's difficult though, right? Like doing something. Essentially, I don't know what sort of donations they get, but it's difficult doing something just as a hobby. The hell is that? I've never seen that. Have they turned off the, which I can quite understand at the moment, maybe, I don't know, but have they turned off the token currency drop thing that I think happened? Or do people just kind of farm that, you've got to be there at the start of the day kind of thing? Because I think you get so many a day used to drop, did they? So I guess if they start dropping as soon as the day starts, if you're not on at that time, then yeah, I've noticed there's some podcasts of them talking about development and stuff. So I will check those out for show. Here we go. Oh, I've missed a wing out, haven't I? I'm doing this one again. So I need to go right from here, I think, for the next wing. Yeah, I'm back round to the hand again. Yeah, I'll check them out. It's definitely cool. I started watching one this morning, actually. Yeah, I've kind of gone the wrong way, but I've already done this location, so we need to go down the other place. I didn't fall in then. Nice. So is it this one? Nope. Well, this is one of them, I guess. Okay. So what wing have I missed then? Oh, we need to go. Yeah, I need to go through here to get to the Sage Scribe. Of course. Oh. I might start doing. What is it, Friday today? What I might start doing next week, if anyone's watching the video and they're interested in this stuff, is I might flip over to streaming on Twitch. Even though Twitch is a bag of shite generally, I just think from an audience point of view, this seems quite popular at the moment. So it's a chance of streaming to more people, and why not? Oh, hello. I think most of you watch are probably subscribed on Twitch as well. I don't know if you get Twitch those notifications or whatever, but you know. He literally turned around and rooted me just as it wore off quick, but just as he was about to die. Bloody wizards, wankers. I think I don't know if there's a weapon or something from the Cavalier that I wanted that hasn't dropped yet that I was going to give to my pet, but oops, got targets there. Oh, nearly dead. Wasn't watching the hit points. In casual. It's definitely, it must have been the Cavalier who was dishing out the damage there. Ah, Poxy Sport E-Paulers again. About half a dozen of those. I'm not even sure what else he drops. I need to check. I thought it was a weapon he dropped, but I'm not 100% sure. So it's Cavalier and... Oh, shoot. Let's pull everyone then. Let's pull everyone. Ah, bloody hood again. He smokes. I thought he dropped an axe or a weapon or something. Maybe not. But I haven't got it yet. I want to... My sightseeing tour is definitely going to take on the whole. I really want to do the whole. I just go through the whole place, camp everything all the time. Or I might save that actually, because a part of the SK Epic takes place in the Hole, doesn't it? So maybe I'll save that for that character. Oh shit. I forgot about the wizards. It's like nuke, 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 nuke. Ah, yeah, I wondered why I was so interested in it. I thought it was a weapon from a pet, but we'll keep at it till we get it. Fucking wizards threw me again. Twat. Gnome is such a good class for a caster, or for anything. Like, just looking through walls is literally like better than regen, better than frontal stun. It's got to be the best, best racial ability in the game. What we got? Ah, now, let's get out of the way. Let's go back to the beginning first of all. Nope, not that way. Let's go back to here. Right, so you can level. You can give X. Can you give XP to stuff to level it up if you've got more than one of them? Because I've kind of made a mistake if you have, because I've been selling stuff where I probably should have just left. Well, they're saying that though. Most of the stuff that I've sold, well, stuff that I've sold is obviously stuff that I'm not going to use. But can I use this ruined cow to chuck some XP into this one? I'm sure I've heard there's an option for it. So okay, same rarity. So that's a normal and that's an enchanted. So I can't do that. Would that be right? Okay. Fucking doors. What's wrong with you guys? Crazy. Oh, such fucking trolls, these dudes. They really are. What am I waiting to spawn then? Is it this one? Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, I can make a hotkey for it. Okay, cool. So if I've got something, if I've got something at the same power level, and I click that, then it will consume whatever's in my power up slot. It will consume it. It should consume something from my inventory. Okay, that's fair enough. That's pretty cool. Thanks for that, mate. Okie doke. Oh, that's nice. So it certainly gives you a good reason just to carry on farming stuff then, for something you want particularly. I'm kind of wondering if it'd be cool if you could only get legendaries by upgrading them. So I guess you could spend ages trying to get drops and stuff, and eventually get a legendary one, and all the leveling up you've done kind of negates the leveling up you might have spent on that item so far. But you know, it is what it is. Where did he come from? Oh, yeah. There's a sentinel again. Sweet. I don't know why I thought he was dead. I don't know why we switched targets. Oh, there's 3 of them. Where did these dudes come from? Another pair. Get the wizard. Oh shit. Just trying to watch the combat text as it goes past. Those, I mean, those bunnies miss a lot, but they still do a fair chunk of damage when they hit. Like 20s, 30s and stuff. 40 there. And they can flurry as well. Shit. Every pet flurries. Okay, no. It's crazy. Hey Don, how you doing? I've got such a good level coming up at 41. Our friend did it. Cool. I think I get 3 new pets at level 41. I think. Oh shit! I keep forgetting about this room. That pet will die if I'm not spamming heals. Let's speed this up a bit. Try to anyway. Are you Do you kind of work nights then, mate, or something? Or are you... I'm not sure what time it is where you are. You're in the US, right? Oh, FBSS. Cool. Oh, all the time. That one gets me all the time. I fall for that one. Is absolutely. I'm not. My brain is not capable of avoiding that pit trap. I love. Do you know what one of the biggest travesties in from the old school models point of view was the elementals. I mean, you don't fucking stand still long enough for me to check it out, but look how cool the Earth Elemental looks, and what an absolute travesty the Elementals were. Um, yeah, holy smoke, they were shockingly bad. Like the new models, I should say. Horrible. Ah, right, okay, mate. I kind of gave him a. I guess it doesn't really matter, does it really? Or maybe it does. Maybe it's not the right sort of pet yet. But I gave my skeleton pet a couple of daggers, but I don't know if it's the backstabbing pet at the moment. My necro pet also hasn't changed skins, hasn't changed to a darker colour. I hope that happens at some point. Oh shit! Oh wizard! Oh what? I got well stunned. Oh, and another one. Okay, got three different, three different levels. Got all the levels there for that one. I guess if you pick up a few bits that are the same, I don't know if it's worth combining them or trying to level them up before you sell them. I'm not sure if it's. I guess higher levels are a bit more. Right then, can we avoid the hole? Yes, we can. Oh, we did we? Oh no, we've gone the wrong way, haven't we? I think. Because the things at the what sits at the end of this room, at the end of this. Have I done this? No. Oh, that's new. What is this stuff? It's all this new stuff I've never seen before. I don't know what it says. It's like for. I wonder what it's. Oh shoot! It's for crafting. I have to look at all this stuff. Look it all up. I'm not sure if we. I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but does anyone know if this game has its own item list like P99 where you can go and see what the drops are and things from what mobs, like by zone and stuff, or is it the people rely on the P99 one still? No, this is the hero's journey, which is considering like even when I log on off peak, there's like over 2,000 people on. This seems to be where all the players went. Maybe it's why a lot of the other servers seem a bit quiet, but no, this is like it's like a solo. It's like a solo reimagining of Everquest, essentially. Yeah, don't expect classic, but it's a lot of fun. A lot of the game seems to be better. So you can pick three. You can pick three classes for one character. So my guy is a mage, necro, warden, and you can have all three pets out at once, and you got all the AAs right from the start and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, a lot of the game for me it feels like it's like it's like an EverQuest sightseeing tour thing, which I said earlier in the video. So I apologise for anyone who was here from the start. Yeah, where you go around the zones, kill all the mobs, kill all the names, and then you kind of move on, kind of thing. But it is a lot easier than P99, obviously, because you know you can choose three classes and you've got all AAs and stuff from the start that that make your stuff OP. I mean, my pets are pretty OP at the moment. Not unkillable. I kind of need to spam healing on some fights, but yeah. So if you look at it as like a single player EverQuest game where you can create like this is my own instance of Lower Guck, so I can just go around and there's no one else here. You can go through the normal thing if you want with other people, but yeah, but it's all about theory crafting as well because apparently like with the class trio thing, there's like I think there's over like 500 combinations that you can choose. So yeah, that seems to be what a lot of people enjoy about it is coming up with crazy builds to do stuff with. It feels like classic though, like if like the client feels very similar to P99. With from the like this classic from like the vanilla experience anyway. It does go up to I think it's up to the Planes of Power at the moment, expansion wise. I think it's currently locked there for a bit. Oh, got it again. Got me again. I should have like a falling into trap count on the video counter. It's pretty cool. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It is. If you ever wanted like an EQ like power fantasy, you know, where you can kind of go around and do everything you want on your own, then it's like yeah, it's I'm enjoying it immensely. It's a lot of fun. It's like I'm at the moment I'm kind of at that point where if I'm not logged in, I'm thinking about it, kind of thing, you know, that kind of thing. Okay, I think we should have spawned this side now. I've seen it's got the MGB buffs as well. Occasionally you get people shouting out about the MGB buffs. It feels a little bit like twinking to me though, slightly. So I probably won't do that. The hero's journey. It's definitely kind of like a. It's definitely like a dad's version of Everquest, I think, which is pretty good. It's like you can use your own raid essentially. That Cavalier chucks out some DPS. Got some other nice features as well. Well, loads of nice features actually. You've got the instant dungeons for yourself. You've got more poxy e-paulers. Jesus Christ. I'm going to get that stacks. Yeah, you got the instant stuff. Like you got the same items, but they've been changed, like re-itemized, I guess. So they've got different stats on and stuff. There are some new stats in the game that they've included. They've done a fair bit of customization themselves. You've got like a mitigation stat, like a damage and a heal stat, which I think is separate from like attack and stuff. Maybe, I'm not sure. Still got AC and stuff. So stuff's been re-itemized. You get like enchanted and legendary versions of every item. So I've got like a legendary version of a shiny metallic robe from the mage, and they're just better versions with more stats essentially. Yeah, but you can use any, like if you play like a warrior, wizard, cleric or something, whatever combination you pick, you can use any item and spell and ability and AA from any of those classes on that one character. So it's pretty cool. There's the executioner again. He's popped quite a lot actually, more so than the Lord. Maybe that's just how it is. I think I might go to I might go to a new dungeon soon. I was talking about the Hull, because Shadow Knight SK is I think the epic takes place there to a certain extent. I think maybe I might go there with this character anyway, just something different to do. Oops. Destroying this stuff probably. Another poxy hood. Holy shit. That's all I've got is hoods from that bloke. Okay, so we need to go and sell. Yeah, I like this. So there's some other neat things as well. So you have to unlock each expansion. So at the moment, I'm kind of stuck in vanilla, and you have to do some quests and kill some mobs type thing to unlock Kunark, for example. I quite like that idea as well. But you do have access to the bazaar wherever you are, irrespective of what kind of expansion you're in or whatever. Just to sell stuff and just to sell and buy stuff, really. Still not level 41 yet. That's all right. I need to get the new skin for my my warder pet. I don't mind that it's a mechanical dog thing, but it just doesn't get any bigger. It's just tiny. I'm just not keen on that. It's not doing it for me. Okay, let's sell some shiz. I think I'm alright now. At one point I was thinking I haven't got enough money for my spells, but now I've got plenty of money. Oops. Should probably keep some. I might keep the FBSS actually, and I might try and get another one and then level it up somehow, just as like a trophy item to keep, because it's a pretty iconic item. Don't know what they are. Don't know. Don't care. I'll probably find out that they're really rare and I should have kept them. Okay. I think I might have an FBSS in my bank as well. I suppose the thing is though, is that I can't... Oh, I can. Okay. Because there's some items that if you can't equip it, you can't level it up. I don't think, because it doesn't go in the slot. Oh, I've already got a legendary FPS in the bank. Oh, well, I don't need that then. Fair enough. Let's drop it. How much is it worth to the to a 8 plat, man? Jeez, that's bad. 8 plat. Okay. Which way did we go? Oh, it's door quest again. Holy shit, you dudes. They're all dead. Okay, let's go this way. There we go. Whee! Yep, didn't fall in that time. It's always on the way back. Generally, I fall in. That's what I find. Let's have a nuke. I haven't had a nuke for ages. They're normally dead before I nuke them. I think the lawsuit's still going on, but they've left the server up while it's going on. I'm assuming that they're allowed to do that. Yeah, another bloody bracer. Shit, what does that do drop other than that? Yeah, I think that they... I think they've left it up anyway, but it is ongoing. So... No mage this time. How about you guys come the other way around? Okay, well, that was pretty disappointing. I think Guam's still down there, isn't it? Apparently someone said yesterday that they haven't come back up yet. Despite the fact that I don't think they were in any trouble. What is this green stuff that started to drop? I'll have a look later. It's the first time I've seen it drop today here. I've been here for like 4 days now. I don't think the Lord's up. Oh, that's annoying, mate. I thought about swapping over to Linux myself occasionally, but I just think I just think that it's just you'd miss out on too much. I think probably. Have you ever played P99? Does that work on? Wizard first. Always the wizard first. Oh, there's 2 wizards. Fair enough. Oh, yeah. I dropped some bombs there. He smokes. Ouch. Even I hold 50% life. Holy smoke. There's red wizard nukes. Ah, okay. I think they use a different client, but I'm not sure if it would make any difference. Hey, I've got it. I've got it now. Oh, that sounds hopeful. Hope you can get it working, mate. Yeah, go for it. I think you can. I'm not sure if I've got anything turned on, which means you can't. I can always probably do it if... Oh, that'd be cool if you get it going. The slave area. Is there anything here that I should be looking at? I don't think there is, actually. Let me know if you can't post it, and I'll... if it's on the wiki, I can just get it. I definitely think that this is going to be spawned by now. Oh, I'm so looking forward to dinner today. I don't want someone else having for dinner. I made a, oops. One of my headphones things have come out. I made what must be like a week's supply of bolognese yesterday, so I'm going to have some bolognese. I think I've got some spaghetti and some white wine. Finding red wine kind of gives me a headache at the moment if I drink it, so it's quite hot here, so a nice cold white wine is the way to go. You dudes, you're very eager. More AAs. How many do I need to level up the next one? I really need to look at elemental alacrity. Oh, there we go. Another one. Maybe not. I really need to look at a UI, not just for you guys watching, but for me as well. Literally, I can barely see what health I've got and stuff. It's just it's too small. It's just too bloody small. I'll check it out over the weekend for next week. Is my old mate, is he up? No, he's not. Not even up this time. Oh, cool. Good luck, mate. Hope it works out for you. Does anyone bother with any modern film viewing at the moment? Seems as though they've fucked up Superman. It's not a surprise. Okay, mate. Yeah, there must be some. I must have some setting. I've just got default settings on, so I guess it just cuts off links. But if you've got it, that's cool. Where am I going? What side is this? Oh, it's the... Fair enough. Not that they're up. Wizard nuke incoming. 40%. Okay. Charge. Oh, one. He tried to hide in the corner, that dude. Oh no, it's them again. Might be interesting to duo or something at some point, because it does. I think it does scale up the dungeons, makes them harder. The more people in the group, that'd be interesting. I wonder if you get better loot or like more legendary drops or something. Did that? Oh, door quest again. Oh, shit. I'm missing out. I'm missing out some spawns here. What am I not doing? I think I just killed these, didn't I? I think it's a frenzied that I'm missing out on. Let's go back. Oh, twice in a row I didn't fall down the hole. So frenzied, I think must be this way. Yeah. It's interesting how just those odd, like, just some more utility and crowd control. Like, obviously at the right level, you could easily do these rotations with a necro or enchanter. I've done it myself partly, but like you could never do this as a mage unless you were crazily over leveled. Like, I guess you could chuck your pet into a camp and try and nuke something down. I don't know, then kind of gate to the zone line and spawn or something, and then do it again to try and clear the camp. I'm not even sure if thingy works anymore, does it? I'm not sure if they found out that it wasn't a classic thing, but I don't think like just summoning, like pet summoning, like before with mages you could just pet summon, couldn't you? Just as the last one was going to die, you could summon a new one and it would kind of get aggro, but I'm not sure if that works anymore. Yeah, so for mage, it kind of feels as though for the most part you could never do this as a mage. Although I don't know, maybe there are some mages who have found out little ways of little tricks and stuff and whatnot. I don't know how good the root is on your pet, on the earth pet. Maybe at the right level you'd be alright here with these blues. Maybe you could keep. I've never played a mage much, so I don't know what the pet heal's like, but you could probably burn these down maybe. But with the names, I mean, you can't avoid it, having to split them in some way. Maybe there are loads of little tricks that I've never heard of. What have we got? Not a lot. You certainly get AAs quick, but you need a lot of them. Hey, how are you doing? Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Maybe that's all he drops. I got a legendary version, but that's all I've got from him. So then I think we've got. Oh, we just did that, didn't we? Okay, well, I think I'm going to call it a day there, guys. I've got some stuff to do. Yeah, oh, that one always gets me. Oh, dear. I've got some things to do. I might spend this afternoon just researching some stuff. I think we'll probably go somewhere else next time. I might think about doing the some of the quests, like the mage focus quests. At least do the earth one, because I think that's going to be my tank all the way through. I think there's like a skelly one and necro one as well, isn't there? So maybe we'll check that out as well. Yeah, anyway guys, thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you again soon.